If you received a prescription last month, there is a significant possibility that medication is quietly undermining your memory. This process is not sudden or dramatic. Rather, it happens gradually, week by week, diminishing the mental sharpness and clarity you have spent a lifetime protecting. The most frustrating aspect is that this is not a rare side effect hidden in fine print. Researchers at the University of Washington monitored over 3,000 adults for 7 years and discovered that the regular use of specific common medications increased dementia risk by as much as 54%. These are not obscure drugs unknown to your physician. In fact, several are available over the counter, and some may have been sitting in your medicine cabinet for years. Today, we are identifying all 7, explaining their specific impact on the aging brain, and providing a structured, step-by-step plan to protect yourself starting this week. I am Dr. Thomas, and this channel provides the latest evidence-based health research specifically designed for adults over 60. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so now, so you never miss our weekly coverage. Let us begin, as the following information is critically important. The first medication on this list often surprises people: diphenhydramine. You likely recognize it by brand names such as Benadryl, Zizquil, Tylenol PM, or Advil PM. Millions of seniors reach for this every night as a sleep aid, and millions more take it during allergy season without a second thought. However, diphenhydramine belongs to a drug class called anticholinergics. These are concerning for the aging brain because they block acetylcholine, the primary chemical your brain uses to form and retrieve memories. Consistently blocking this chemical doesn't just slow the brain down temporarily, it is linked to long-term cognitive decline. Research published in JAMA Internal Medicine found that cumulative anticholinergic use was directly linked to a significantly increased risk of developing dementia. Furthermore, a brain over age 65 naturally produces less acetylcholine than it did at 40. Adding a drug that blocks the remaining supply causes a dramatically amplified cognitive impact. What causes minor drowsiness in a 30-year-old can result in genuine memory impairment in someone your age. This is why the American Geriatric Society placed diphenhydramine on the official Beers criteria list of medications inappropriate for older adults. Safer alternatives exist, which we will cover shortly. The second category includes benzodiazepines, Xanax, Ativan, Valium, and Klonopin, prescribed for anxiety and insomnia. While effective for short-term crises, a study in the British Medical Journal involving 9,000 participants found that regular users faced a 66% increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Consider the case of Margaret, a 71-year-old taking Xanax nightly. Her daughter noticed her repeating stories and missing appointments. Once her physician initiated a supervised 6-month taper, Margaret's recall improved noticeably. Please comment below if you or a family member use these medications and share what you have been experiencing. The third medication is Zolpidem, sold as Ambien. It is one of the most prescribed sleep drugs, but is particularly risky for seniors because it disrupts slow-wave sleep, the deep phase where the brain clears out toxic proteins associated with Alzheimer's. The fourth medication is often unsuspected: oxybutynin, sold as Ditropan, used for overactive bladder. It aggressively blocks memory pathways in the brain. If you have this prescription, an alternative called mirabegron addresses the same condition without the cognitive risk. Fifth on the list are statins, like atorvastatin. While they offer cardiovascular benefits, the FDA recognizes that some users experience confusion and memory loss. Discuss your individual risk-benefit profile with your doctor. The sixth group consists of tricyclic antidepressants like amitriptyline, often used for nerve pain or sleep. These carry an extremely high anticholinergic burden. Newer antidepressants are far safer for the brain. Before the action plan, note that many seniors take multiple drugs that each carry a moderate risk. While no single pill looks alarming, the anticholinergic cognitive burden scale shows that the combined effect leads to significant brain atrophy on MRI scans. The seventh medication is metformin, the common diabetes drug. It doesn't block memory directly, but long-term use can deplete vitamin B12. This deficiency causes mental fog, often mistaken for early dementia. Supplementation under a doctor's care can often restore clarity within months. Here is exactly what you should do. First, list every prescription and over-the-counter pill you take. Second, search for the anticholinergic drug score for each medication. Third, bring this list to your doctor to review your total cognitive burden. Fourth, if you take metformin, request a B12 blood test. Fifth, if you use benzodiazepines or sleep aids, do not stop abruptly. Work with your physician on a gradual taper. I am not telling you to abandon necessary medicine, but to have an informed conversation. Many cases of age-related memory decline are actually medication-induced and can be reversed. I'm Dr. Thomas. Your brain has carried you through a lifetime. It is absolutely worth protecting.